Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's episode of the Peak Physique Podcast. We are a podcast for adults who want to get their fire back. My name is Ricky Grabo, and I am the owner of Peak Physique Fitness. And so, summer is here, and this is a time when people tend to struggle a lot with their health and fitness. Coaches across the country fear summer because it is one of the hardest times to keep people motivated, and that's why today's topic is surviving summertime. Um, in today's episode, we're going to give you a couple of different strategies to hopefully help keep you on track over the summer so you can stay looking buff and keep those results coming all the way till fall. A couple of years ago, I was at a health seminar, and one of our speakers had a participant come to the stage to show this activity where you kind of identify the ebbs and flows that someone goes through throughout the year when it comes to trying to maintain or even obtain fitness and health. Um, Really, the point of the activity was to show and demonstrate that if you just go along with all of the various things that happen throughout the year that throw your focus off, you're just going to end up back at square one, or worse yet, further behind where you started to begin with. And that is awful if you're just trying to get in shape. Why waste your time even going to the gym at all if you're just going to end up at square one at the end of the year, or like I said before, even worse, further back from where you started? Summer was one of those times in this demonstration that was really a setback. So, like, for example, in the beginning of the year, the person on stage took like 3 steps forward because you got January, February, March. This is typically a time when people are more into exercising and staying on track because of New Year's resolutions and just feeding off that motivation from trying to start the year on a good note. Typically, after that March time, things start getting in the way. There's things like birthdays, vacations, summertime, holidays. And again, really the point was to show you that you end up back at square one if you lose your discipline during those times of year. Summer, if I remember right, equaled somebody taking 3 steps back. And, the reason for the steps back includes cookouts, vacations, um, taking time off from your workouts. And, we don't want that to happen to you. Like I said, if you're already trying to improve your health and fitness, why let those setbacks take you back and make you start over again in any way, shape, or form? Hopefully, these techniques that we're about to jump into can help keep you on track rather than taking those 3 steps back on your way to your best health. So let's start with number one. Don't quit your gym membership. I know that's great coming from a gym owner, but I don't mean that in any way, shape, or form to make money myself. The evidence is out there that people who drop their gym memberships for that 3 month time in the summer tend to lose their results. Um, Resistance training and building strength is a every other day at least process. You can't give it up. It only takes 3 days of not lifting or putting stress on those muscles to have them start getting smaller or hypertrophying. So you got to keep in those resistance training programs to see the results. Also, when you quit your gym membership for say 3 months, when you decondition your body, you're not only deconditioning your muscles, you're deconditioning your tendons, your joints, and that increases your odds of having an injury or a setback because of some sort of inflammation when you reintroduce things in the fall. So in my opinion, it's just best to stay on track with the gym membership. If you're at a gym like mine, which is a boutique style gym, you got a coach that's going to keep you going, and you're going to continue to hopefully do assessments and stay focused on what you started the year for anyway. So again, don't quit your gym membership. Number two, allow yourself one cheat meal a week. One cheat meal a week. It's summertime. I understand that we're going to have fun, and you should. If you live in the northern regions like I do, it's the only time you can really go outside and not suffer. So you ought to be out there enjoying the sun and just being out in nature. So give yourself a day a week where you can have a little fun, go to a cookout, not worry about what you're putting down the mouth, and not worrying about your calorie count, so you can have fun, talk to people, enjoy yourself, and again, just embrace what summer's all about. And I think that's a big one because it just helps keep your sanity. If you're not allowing yourself to cheat at all, you're going to go over the deep end eventually. If you're cheating every day, again, you're going to lose all that hard work you've put in for the first half of the year, and we don't really want that. Um, all right, number 3. This is one that I harp on a lot, and there's a reason for it because if you booze, you lose. Limit alcohol consumption, especially in Wisconsin. At our summer events, everything seems to revolve around drinking, unfortunately. And when you drink, you're getting those empty calories from the liquids you're drinking. You lose your inhibitions, which means you end up eating pizza at 12 a.m. and overextending your calories beyond what you'd normally do in any day of the week. Not to mention all the things that are happening in your body. Alcohol affects your sleep, your hormones, and it's going to set you back a lot. And it's really, really easy to slip into drinking a lot more than you normally do every other time of the year during the summer, just because there's so much more going on. So limit that alcohol consumption, just like what I said in number 2 here. Give yourself one day a week, one meal a week to have fun. That's where you throw in a few drinks if that's what you like to do. I don't think you should go to every cookout and every party and not drink at all and not have a good time if that's what you're into. Just give yourself that one day a week and get right back on track when you start over anew the next day. Another big thing that I think helps people is weighing in monthly. If you don't have a number to follow or a goal in mind, you're just kind of floundering in the wind. And having that monthly weigh in is going to keep you accountable when you do things like go on vacation, go to parties, maybe take a week off from your gym membership. Having those weigh ins are going to keep you accountable. You're going to dread stepping on the scale if you know it's bad, and that'll always make you think twice. So find a time, maybe the same day, same time each month to get it done. I would recommend recording those numbers. Better yet, hire a coach that's going to keep those numbers on file for you so you don't have to do it. We definitely do that at Peak Physique, and we use our state of the art equipment InBody to get the job done. That tells you where your body fat's at, tells you where your fat's at, um, overall weight, and it's just a great tool to really help you see where your habits are taking you as the summer extends on. All right, final one. When you go on vacation, move every day, first thing in the morning, for at least 30 minutes. Now, that doesn't necessarily have to be a killer workout. I think that's the best way to do it. Personally, I like to get up, go at it hard for 30 minutes, and be done. I can burn, 500 calories in that short bit of time if I'm working hard enough. So, definitely make it a priority to move. You can make it something like just going for a walk. All right, you guys, this is the part where I get interrupted. My dogs are coming back from a walk, so give me 1 second here. All right, everybody, I'm back. Boy, that was a disaster. First, the dogs came down, and then my phone ran out of memory and shut me off. If I didn't have bad luck with technology, I would have no luck at all, just the way it goes. So, I was talking about going on vacation and making a priority to move for at least 30 minutes every day. Again, that doesn't have to be something strenuous. Going for a walk is a highly underrated way to exercise. If you're walking fast enough for 30 to 60 minutes, you're going to burn calories, especially if you're, doing it with somebody and talking because you're getting a little exasperated just by that constant back and forth. So do something, anything. It's going to keep you in the right mindset all day so you're not shoving the worst foods down your mouth, and you just feel good after a good workout in the morning. Hopefully, nice and energetic and ready to take on the day. So let's do a quick review of all of the strategies to survive summer that we went over here. Number 1, don't quit your gym membership. It's very important to keep resistance training going, and it's really hard to do that outside of a gym. If you're one of the lucky ones out there that has a home gym and you're self motivated, that one probably doesn't apply to you as much. But for those of you that don't have access to that stuff, realistically, you just can't get the same kind of workout for your muscles, your bones, your joints, your tendons that you can when you're actually doing real resistance training, especially with a coach. Number two, give yourself one cheat meal a week. Summer's here. You're going to have things coming up on your events calendar that are going to call on you to eat at a barbecue. I don't think you should deprive yourself, so give yourself a little cushion. Um, that requires you to plan ahead a little bit. Look at your calendar. If it's Monday and you're looking at the weekend ahead and Saturday there's a cookout coming up, stay disciplined till then and let your hair down a little bit and have some fun at that cookout. Um, on the other end of the spectrum, don't allow yourself to cheat every other day. You're going to lose your results. You're going to be very unhappy when you step on the scale next time, and we don't want that. Number three, limit your alcohol consumption. Like I said before, if you booze, you lose. I drink a little bit myself, but I know the repercussions aren't great. So that means I limit it, and I only save it for the times that maybe with friends that I like to kick back and laugh with, or maybe I'm just at a cookout and want to throw a few back. So limit that alcohol consumption. Number four, weigh in monthly. Step on the scale, whether it be with a coach, by yourself. Try to find the same time, same day every month to do it. That way you're consistent. Again, that's just going to help you keep mindful when you're at events and stuff where you want to throw back a few extra or eat a little bit more. Knowing that weekly or that monthly weigh-ins coming up should help keep you focused in those vulnerable moments. Finally, if you're on vacation, 3 days, 7 days, 14 days, doesn't matter what it is, make a priority to move every morning, right when you get up. Get that 30-minute walk in, 30-minute workout, 60-minute walk, whatever it is, move a little bit. Again, that's just going to help you stay focused and happy throughout the day, and it's just a good practice. I hope you guys have enjoyed these, and hopefully they help you stay strong over the summer so you don't lose all those results that hopefully you've been working hard for all year. Thanks again for watching, listening. If you've enjoyed what I had to say today, I'd appreciate if you share the podcast on social media. Simply just hit share on this, put it on your news feed. Maybe it'll help one of your friends or family members stay on track this summer as well. If you're interested in working with me or our gym, Peak Physique here in West Allis, my email's in the comments section. You can reach out if you need help. We even work with people anywhere else in the country. The way that we do that is a little different than what we do at the gym, but I'd be happy to coach you online even. So don't be afraid to reach out. And thanks again for watching. Hopefully we'll see you again next week. Have a good weekend.